Let's go into our little sports section.
Playoffs has been crazy, man.
Playoffs were.
Yeah, unfortunately, your Lakers won, so I still have to fucking hear about them.
Hey, it is what it is.
By 40 points.
40 effing points.
Which Dylan Brooks called it. He's like, give me 40. I feel bad for Dylan Brooks because, like,
he should have. I don't know why he stopped talking. He should have just kept talking shit.
Dude, everybody was tuning in. Now, to me, I heard he's a free agent.
Oh, that was a given. We all knew it was going to be a free agent.
And I didn't know that, obviously, because I don't follow Memphis. But I really hope he does get picked up by somebody else, or Memphis re-signs him because
I don't know if I don't think Memphis will re-sign him. I hope they don't.
Do you think because
not out of petty, but just because of his performance?
Performance, or do you think because the attention that he brought to the team?
No, Memphis they all talk shit, so it's not really a thing.
Yeah, John Morant too.
And also the shit talk like brings viewership, brings money, all that crap. But
they might actually take that. They might re-sign him for that.
He talked smack. He couldn't back it up, and then he backed out. Now people have lost respect for him. And
no,
all I'm hearing,
people talk smack all the time is because he was talking smack to your baby LeBron, and that's why because the NBA protects LeBron.
But when he lost, he didn't back it up and get back on the mic. 2 games back to back, he was like, "I'm out. I'm not talking to the media. I'm not talking to the media." Draymond, even when he loses, talks shit and gets back on that mic.
Because Draymond has his own podcast.
No, on the mic, like after the game.
Yeah, but at the same time, like they are making Dylan Brooks this type of villain, and he's like, "I don't want to do this anymore." I can get that. It's his first time too getting that much attention.
I don't think they'll.
So he's not media trained. He's not media trained.
That's fine.
We can say that.
But I don't think they'll re-sign him just because he's not an asset to the team.
I don't know, man.
He's
we'll see.
He's a shitty shooter. And if he can't back it up like really defensively, what are you here for?
Well, hey, we'll see what he does.
Like,
yeah. I'm just disappointed in my Warriors, man. Why the fuck are we pushing the game 7? We had that game. Couldn't make a comeback, and then we just started messing up. Hey. Now we have to play on a Sunday, and while the Lakers are recovering, we have to put another intense game.
I told you he played pretty good. That when the Kings lost, he still De'Aaron played still pretty good with that finger. And I'm not surprised, like, he got it all sorted out, and that finger, he got a shooting out. Because that game where they lost, he was perfect in the first quarter.
Dude.
It was like 3 for 3 or 4 for 4, something like that. From 3, he was just perfect in the first
Tomorrow
quarter.
It's all in, or that's it.
Yeah, tomorrow it's
I'm still pulling for the Warriors to win it, but let's hope
I want the Warriors to win because I think they're a better matchup for the Lakers. The Kings will outrun us.
No, it's a better series for us to watch. Kings is just boring.
Well, not... subjective. You want to see, like, okay, the Kings beat the Warriors. You want to see if they can back it up?
No, I just want to see LeBron against Steph again, bro. I missed that.
That's fine. I want to see LeBron against Steph because I think they're a better matchup.
And then Warriors
for
advancing, and then what did I say? I want Suns against Warriors, KD versus Steph and Clay. That is something I want to watch this year, and it's possible. So please, NBA, rig it like you always do. Write the script. Give us that matchup.
Just because I want the Warriors to win, I don't think they will. No, if that makes sense.
No, I think when they're back against the wall, Clay and Steph are just gonna go crazy.
That's true. It is high pressure. They're used to high pressure. I'll give them that.
That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to high pressure, they're just a different breed. They're like, we've been here before. That's their advantage. It's like we've been here before. As long as Draymond behaves.
But then you could always say the Kings are like hungry for it.
That is true too.
The Kings like a hunger.
Damn, I can't wait till tomorrow. I'm definitely.
The Kings are a fast-paced game. Like they're fast-paced team.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the Kings against the Lakers.
Yeah.
I think we have a much better shot against the Warriors.
Yeah. And one thing as well too, man, I felt bad for Giannis too at the press conference when they tried to shut him down, but he held his own. Good for him.
I still think I think losing it is still a failure, but not. I think failure is probably not the word he was thinking of. It is definitely a disappointing season.
That's it, disappointing. I mean, no,
because they did get better. The team did get better.
Yeah,
it's just Lady Luck wasn't on their side.
That's it.
And then also wasn't on their side at when he got injured and all that crap. And then
you gotta give. And then
he missed 2 games in the
series.
And
sometimes in the sport, like, some other team has to shine, and Butler shined. Mm-hmm. Butler just came out and took it.
It was great to watch because I was like, okay, 50-some points, whatever, fluke. Next game, backed it out. Didn't he have like what 42, 43?
Something in that coffee that he makes, bro. It has to be something in that coffee.
It was crazy.
I wonder what it is. And then New York, the Knicks. That's so fire.
People are really saying like New York can make it to the conference finals.
I hope so.
I see it.
I hope so. I want to be in the city,
especially now that Embiid is hurt and he's questionable for game 1.
No, he's out.
Did they say he was? I listened to Doctor. They said he was last I heard he was questionable for game one, but they haven't confirmed he was
I
out.
saw on Instagram that he's out.
Okay, then he's either out or questionable, but he's not going to be all there.
Don't like because it can change. Because this is on. We are here on a Saturday. There's another day.
I saw it. I heard it today. I think it was on TNT or something. I think it was like Isaiah Thomas.
Man, dude, New York is fire, man.
No, New York can really make it to
dude,
the
after they beat the
Cavs,
they shut down that whole block.
Who was say? I think they were also saying on ESPN, or I think it was ESPN, not TNT. My bad. I think it was ESPN. They were saying Lakers Knicks in the finals.
That's fire. I wouldn't mind that either.
You wouldn't want like a Lakers Boston in the finals? Either matchup is fire. Either the matchup is fire.
Oh, like Lakers Boston, like the old rivalry type of thing. No, I think that rivalry is dead, though.
No, because they're both tied for 17 rings.
Oh, okay.
The Lakers have a chance to take the lead finally, and Boston has a chance to defend their lead. Like that would also be like there's a lot of narrative in there.
I'll tell you this though, when it comes to Boston teams,
there'll be violence.
I always go against them because Boston fans, and I'll say this, are the most racist fans out there.
Oh, they're pricks. When my sister was here, the year after the bubble, like last time, I went with her to Zara, and she makes me wait in line while she goes and shops because we only have one Zara in Arizona, and it's like.
It's called the Fashion Square.
It's all around it's always around the block. Like the line is just all the way outside.
Interesting.
So I would park my ass in the fucking line, and she would go shopping and go to the changing rooms, and when she's done, she'd come back. And I'm sitting in line, and these three dudes in like Boston jerseys, and I had my AD shirt, my black AD shirt, and they were sitting there trying to talk smack to me. I said, "Bro, don't you have anything better to fucking do?"
Yeah. No, I experienced like Boston fans being the most racist, like in person.
But people always said that in the NBA anyway. So
NBA and baseball too.
To be fair, sports fans in general are pricks.
No. Boston is just a different breed. Like
they're like they're like British football fans.
Like they're all the worst. Like you're like at that time where. And there's stories of this too, like in baseball, the Red Sox, when their best player was Big Papi, who is from Dominican Republic.
That's such a porn star name.
Yeah, probably, yeah, it is. And Dominican Republic, a colored man and everything. And then when other teams go play, they be saying the N-word to these players, bro. I'm like, what? This makes no sense to me. The other other fans are the worst is Philly, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah, Philly are the worst fans too.
Worst fans, but in what way?
No, worst fans
like,
to their own players.
Like,
to their own players, yeah.
Oh, okay.
To their own players. Boston is just racist all over.
Boston are just pricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about when the Patriots, when they had a bad season, they got playoffs. They were trashing the players, and like I'm like, dude, they give you like company parades, and they have one bad season, and then all of a sudden, that's why I don't blame when Brady left. I know we're switching to NFL, but like that's why I don't blame when Brady left. He's like, fuck this winter. I'm gonna go by the beach. I'm chilling.
All right, bring it back to the NBA.
Bring it back to the NBA.
Your current predictions. Today is Saturday, and the game has already started.
Mm-hmm.
What's the score right now? Because it's currently like 5:58 here.
No, it's just the
Suns. It's the Suns Nuggets. Who do you think is gonna win at the game at the end?
Game one or the series?
The game one. First game. Who sets the pace? Because it's in Denver, isn't it?
Yes.
The first two games are in Denver.
Oh, it's a close game right now. It's still first quarter, 28-27, Denver.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I still think Denver
will win.
Denver takes the first game.
First two.
I'll give him that. Denver takes the first two. I'll give you that. But Phoenix takes game 3.
Denver takes 4.
I don't think so.
So first two.
I will say after we watch game 1 and 2 of Denver, I can comfortably say Phoenix will win the first game at home. But after that, I need to finish watching.
I got Suns in 7.
You have Suns in 7?
Yeah.
I had Denver in 6.
No.
My mind, I
have Denver
in 6, but I have to watch them play.
I have Denver stealing game in Arizona, and then I have Suns stealing a game in Denver.
I just don't think Phoenix, after they trade it, I just don't think they're that deep, so they can really, they're not that flexible.
Man. They'll figure something out.
Are you telling me Jokic versus Ayton? Ayton was one of the reasons they beat the Clippers. Jokic is going to chew Ayton up and spit that motherfucker out.
Bro, it's the playoffs, man. It's unpredictable.
Ayton is so... I don't want to say soft, but just so he doesn't care. He just doesn't care. He gives you that attitude. I said I don't want to call him soft because he's not, but he just gives me attitude like he just doesn't care. You know what they say? Like they say the same thing about AD. Like he don't have that fire in him.
No, if AD has a fire in him, but he just gets injured. He's fragile.
No, AD is
fragile.
Hot and cold. He's hot and cold.
Bro, AD is fragile, bro.
He's been healthy for like the past many months. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about months. But isn't he fragile?
He
Every
fragile
time,
has nothing to do with. I'm
bro,
talking
when
about when
he's
he's healthy in the game.
when you
I'm
watch
talking
the
about Aiton when he's healthy in the
when
game.
you
Yeah, I
watch
saw
the
him.
game and you see AD slip, you're the first person.
You're
Oh no,
arguing
get up, please
You're
get up.
arguing different things.
No.
I'm talking about when he's healthy and playing, his drive and determination.
Yeah,
they're hot and
he's an
cold.
animal. Yeah,
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
hot and cold. I'm not saying like when he can't play.
It,
when he can't play and he's healthy and everything, like his drive is hot and cold. DeAndre Ayton, and it's more cold than hot, honestly.
I can see AD get.
AD is more hot than cold, but still, like you can't really rely on him all the time.
Exactly.
So it's weird. I would give Denver in 6. Just off the top of my head, I'll watch game 1 and 2 and see if that changes.
We'll watch the highlights of game 1. Yeah.
Who do you think? Who was it? Miami, New York.
Yeah.
Who takes it?
Knicks.
You think Knicks?
Yeah.
I don't know if Knicks under pressure though.
No. I think they got the city behind them and they're ready. Miami only has.
I think
Miami
New
only
York gives you more pressure though.
No. Miami only has Butler. How long can he do that?
Oh, they lost Victor Oladipo though. Yeah.
How long can Butler do that?
Next. I'll give you that. I forgot they lost Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, and I'm happy for Stephen A. Smith because he's been a Knicks fan.
I saw him,
and it's been fun. His Instagram has been hilarious.
No, It has been pretty funny.
Yeah,
I can't wait for that.
I got a Knicks jersey too, so I can't wait to start rocking it.
Do you feel bad for Arsenal?
Nah.
Soccer switch. Do you feel bad for Arsenal?
No, fuck no. Fuck them.
I feel bad for them.
Fuck them.
I'm sick and tired of seeing
3-1, then go to 3. Fuck them.
I'm sick and tired of seeing Man City win. It's getting.
Dude, they have a great player.
I know they do, but doesn't it piss you off after a while?
They're playing my team soon. Next week they're playing Real Madrid, and I'm nervous. But then also too, like you're gonna watch a great soccer match. Like you're gonna see the best of the best. So
but Arsenal they qualified for the Champions League now, didn't they?
Who?
Arsenal, they qualified for the Champions League because they were like what?
They
finished second.
I don't really. I
do
not really follow.
I know they did, but I just can't remember what position. But that's gonna be good, I guess, next year. I like seeing like old teams that weren't doing too hot finally start.
You like the underdogs?
I love an underdog.
Everybody, yeah, same. Everybody.
I love an underdog.
Everybody does, yeah.
Especially in a sport where I don't religiously follow, like I love an underdog.
Yeah.
I always want my Lakers to win in basketball, but outside of that, I like an underdog.
Mm-hmm.
But NFL next year, I want the Ravens to do it. I want the Ravens to at least make it like a few rounds in the postseason.